Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Two Idiots, One Console. The premise is, we're two idiots.
On one console.
Today I thought we'd have a look-see at a game called Musgro Farm. You've probably seen other people play it. I know I have. It just looked like a lot of fun, so figured I'd take y'all with me.
So here we go.
Alright, so welcome to Musgro Farm. You've just bought this small farmland with the hopes of turning it into the farming business of your dreams. This guide will walk you through a few tasks to begin your journey and set you on your way toward a thriving farm. Sorry in advance, I'm dyslexic.
I'm letting him read because otherwise he doesn't understand what's being said in the thing.
Yeah, dyslexia and visual learning is the worst combination.
Yeah.
This sucks. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. You can always reread the instructions for your current task by clicking on it in the top right. The farmer's guide in the bottom right will allow you to reread any previous tasks. It also contains other advanced topics, tips, and controls. In the center of your farmland is your farm center. Wow, you don't say.
Pretty self-explanatory there, I think.
This building will collect things you produce and ship them off for sale. To get started, try moving around the camera. Use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out, and hold and drag with the right mouse button. Hell yeah.
Rotate.
Alright, so.
You didn't rotate it enough. There you go.
So start by growing lettuce. Click Fields button. Pick the lettuce. Make sure the entrance is on a road. Oh, interesting. Okay. If you touch any side of the screen, it also scrolls that way, except I have to be careful with this side because we have two monitors. So, lettuce. And you just press R to rotate predictably.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna put this here.
An interesting placement. Not where I would have placed it, but...
Lettuce will keep harvesting on its own. Each harvest cycle will generate experience and lettuce. Your farm will use its collection truck and the sale truck to transport and sell. Click on a field to see its stats and purchase upgrades. Increase the level of the field for a small price. This will increase the field's harvesting speed and storage capacity. Upgrade lettuce field to level 5. So, 1, 2, 3, not quite.
Almost.
That green one's going out to sell, so I'll have more money in a second here. And I assume workers will speed up production as well. Then my money's up here, so I've got 50 money.
Now you got 110.
Woo! So, plant arugula, more expensive, but will gain more XP and income. Which it just gave me the money to do, so sure.
Give you a little bit more than the money to do it, too.
Probably wants me to have a level 5 arugula field.
You are correct. Hey, look, it's ready.
There we go. Can also upgrade fields by hiring workers. Workers will drastically improve the rate fields are harvested, but each field can only have a few workers. Workers multiply the production rate of a field. A field with 2 workers will run at twice the speed of a field with 1 worker, since workers levels scale multiplicatively. It is more important. I'm surprised I got that word. It's more important to invest in both upgrades. Or it is important. There it is. Did so good on the big word, and then the small ones got me.
Yeah, it's typically how it goes with you, isn't it?
Yeah. I can say, I'm the person that can read the back of a thing with a whole bunch of chemicals in it and read all the names of the chemicals, but if you ask me to read a sentence with, like, mostly 5-letter or less words, I'm dead.
Yeah, no, it doesn't
Dead
work.
in the fucking water. You do not recognize the bodies in the water. So, upgrade both. It wants me to buy another worker on both fields. And the next worker is 10,000. Yeah, geez, that does speed it up.
Yeah.
Farm has multiple categories of experience and corresponding levels. Currently you have a general level and a field level. Field experience is generated each time that a field is harvested. More expensive crops will generally yield more experience and sell for more money.
Pretty self-explanatory, if you
So
ask me.
keep going until I reach fields level 2. To speed this process up, I might want to plant and upgrade more fields. You don't say.
I mean, looks like you like you're already almost there. So, you know.
How do I put in the roads? Like this.
Are you sure you want to do that now?
Is it costing me money?
I don't know.
Didn't seem to be.
I don't fucking know.
Ah! It didn't.
I was just asking because that doesn't seem like it would be the most important thing to do. But
Yeah, I want to plant some more fields. And then I figure the next thing I'm gonna do is...
You completely just missed the fact that you can click and drag and it'll do the corners for you. Didn't you?
No, I clicked... So, okay. If you click, like you just click once, and then you don't do anything with the mouse, you just move the mouse, it will also continue to do things. It will also continue to follow your cursor. Okay, here. So if I click here, I'm not touching the other mouse button. So it'll do it that way. So that was what spooked me when I went like, oh, uh-oh, you know, when things were weirding out.
Yeah.
Alright, since I've reached fields level 2, now have a point I can spend in the field's tech tree. So let's go unlock beans and peas. Click the XP bar to open its tech tree. See, tech tree is new. I don't remember there being a tech tree. And
I do.
Never mind, I'm dumb. From here, you can see all field technology. For the record, I watch gaming videos mostly to fall asleep, which is part of the reason I'm on about, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna not skip any of the long gameplay. Because I figure, hopefully I'm making videos for other people to fall asleep to, and I fall asleep better when I'm just watching the points rack up, you know? And listening to somebody talk. There's something about it. I think psychologically it makes you feel like you're not alone in the room. Which is interesting because I'm also
Never
extremely paranoid, so I feel alone in the room even when I'm not. That's what PTSD's like, kids. Don't get it. If you can help it. Most of the technologies in this tree unlock new crops. Scroll by click and dragging, or use the wheel. Click the plus button next to the bean and peas to unlock it, and then plant some pea pods. So here's beans and peas, unlock.
Now go plant some pea pods.
Looks like I might have gotten cabbage too.
No, it's that you haven't yet. You gotta save up for that one.
I think I'm gonna keep doing things in the way that I've got them done here, where I'm doing one and then the other.
Could just plant the other one behind it now.
Yeah.
Make some extra money.
What?
That's not the way you were doing it. Sorry, that just threw me off, because you, like, the way you did it with the lettuce and the arugula, the green beans should be
I know.
next to the pea pods.
Did it the other way. Whatever.
Mm-hmm. It just threw me off for a second, that's all.
So next we're going to want to unlock some buildings. Tech tree, buildings, process crops. In order to get more money and experience, in order to unlock buildings, I'll need to reach general level 2, which is that button. So every time you gain experience in other categories, you also receive a bonus percentage of that experience as general experience. This means anytime you harvest crops, you'll generate fields experience and a little general experience. Keep harvesting crops until you reach general level 2, and then unlock buildings. Gonna need green beans, and those will get us more experience, so plant some of those too. Which I already did. So, don't sweat it.
I was gonna say.
I'm just gonna, like, automatically make the fields better.
Yeah, just automatically max them out the best you can, I figure.
So, I'm here now. Man, it is hard for me to not hit the edge of the screen with the mouse.
Yeah.
Alright, so unlock buildings. Unlocking buildings allows me to build one building to start. The cuttery. This is a To start, this building can chop green beans or shred lettuce. Processing crops results in increased total value and fewer total products to transport. Interesting. Makes sense, though. It also generates building experience, which turns some into general, as per usual. Buildings can obtain resources in two different ways. Buildings can use their own trucks to retrieve resources from other fields or buildings. These trucks must be purchased via the building's input trucks tab. Buildings can also pull resources they need from any neighboring buildings or fields when placing a building. Yellow arrows will indicate which neighbors it will connect to. Once you place the building, you can click the arrows to disable specific connections. The connections do work diagonally, which is nice.
Yeah,
I always hate it when it doesn't.
Yeah, that diagonal will help, for sure.
So let's chop some green beans. Start by building a cuttery. From the new menu, select the cuttery once it's been built. Click the change recipe. Select green beans if you didn't place it next to green beans. Make sure to buy a truck from the trucks tab so it can pick them up. Will do. Which for now I'm gonna just go ahead and put them here. Oh wait.
Yeah, it helps if you don't have it in the other thing.
And then if you right click, it closes the menu.
Same as Timberborn.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, makes that real easy. At least we already know how to operate that,
Not
right?
even worried about it.
Not even worried about it.
So it wants me to chop green beans. And truck tab, buy vehicle.
And produce chopped green beans. I would, yeah. I'm about to say, might as well upgrade the fuck out of it.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh,
That's
hey.
probably going to be my next thing anyway. Oh, holding shift when buying upgrades will buy up to the max available. Holding control will purchase up to the next multiple of 5. Sick. Both will stop if no more upgrades are available or if you run out of money. Hovering over the button will give more details on what can be purchased. You can also select multiple plots by holding control while clicking them and dragging the left mouse. So select an area. By doing this, I can buy upgrades for a whole group of plots all at once.
That'll be helpful.
Yeah, let's try it. So click. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So for $50,000, I could give every single one of these a new worker. Does it seem like
For
this game
50?
doesn't have
I'm sorry,
sound to you?
the computer, computer got muted. Oops.
When did the computer get muted?
Earlier.
How do I unmute the computer? Oh, there we go.
There we go. Sorry, guys. That's on me. That is entirely my fault.
There we go. Now that I've realized it's happening. Some nice ambiance in there. Oop. Gotta get back into the game. I was hoping I'd be able to rotate with Q and E, but you cannot rotate camera perspective with Q and E.
The reason he's hoping for that is because Timberborn, which has very similar controls thus far, rotates it with Q and E.
So, do I seem to not be creating anything, or how long does this
Are
take?
green beans going into it?
They should be. Missing inputs requires 30 green beans. I should have plenty
Is
of
it
fucking
connected
green
to
beans.
your green beans?
Is there a way I'm supposed to connect it other than
By
buying
putting
the
it
truck?
next to it?
No, you should be able to just buy the trucks to go get you stuff.
Oh, I know what it is.
What?
Your green beans aren't connected but via road.
Oh. Yeah, that would help, wouldn't it? There we go. It helps when I'm less stupid.
Yeah. Things do tend to help when
So I wonder...
you're less stupid.
Because I'd like to be able to unlock faster trucks, you know? Oh, cool, I can flip through them.
It's in general.
Truck leveling.
Because it's going to be when you, like, leveling up the trucks is going to be how you make them faster and stuff.
Yeah.
Faster and carry more.
Because, like, obviously these are somewhat slow. Yeah, they're both maxed for now, so I'll have to unlock truck leveling later.
Yeah.
Which sucks a little bit for now, but... And this can hold 50 green beans, though, so in the amount of time it takes for them to get there, no big deal. I think. Okay, we're already out of green beans. How many green beans are you processing at once?
A lot.
Apparently, fuck. Oh, we've chopped 15 out of 30 green beans. I think this field's storage is just relatively small. What is the storage amount? Amount 15. No, storage. I have 250. So I have 215 total green beans. How many is this guy gonna take? A lot. So I'm just processing hella green beans at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Trucks are the backbone of farm's logistics. If your trucks keep up with your farm production, buildings and fields will fill up and stop running. You can view the state of your trucks from the Trucks tab of the building that owns them, or by clicking on the truck itself. If your trucks are falling behind, you can always pause or sell less valuable fields or buildings. Selling unupgraded plots will give a full refund, but upgraded ones will refund only a portion of your total investment. See the guide, Farmer's Guide, for more info on preventing and clearing backups. I'm usually good at the resource management bit, so we'll see. Unlock the truck leveling technology will allow you to increase which we just figured out, so do the thing I figured I needed to do. Here we go. So now I can level trucks a little bit more.
You can even just click straight on the trucks. Don't
I know.
Might as well just go ahead and max them out. Yeah.
We'll click on this one.
Now you gotta wait for the last one to come back, or click on the other building.
Got it. There we go. So now everybody's real fast.
Yeah, they're all moving faster and holding more.
They learned how to use the gas.
Yeah.
Instead of just take it out of park and drift. The final core concept of farming is the rank up technology in the general tree. The challenges it provides will have a substantial impact on the way you plan out your farm, but allow for infinite increases in your productivity. As such, you may want to grab it sooner rather than later, but the choice is yours. The second goal of this demo is to produce simple vegetable soup. The recipe is unlocked in the soup kitchen tacked deeper into the buildings tree. Producing it will require some other ingredients and recipes you'll need to unlock. There are multiple other optional technologies and recipes you can explore along the way as well. You now understand the basics, so take whatever path you choose. Some tips will show up to guide you when you reach new important technologies along the way. If you want more information about a crop or a recipe, you can always alt-click on it to open the respective page in the almanac. You can also find some more advanced tips and controls in the Farmer's Guide at the bottom right corner. So, Farmer's Guide. So we can just see. So, yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Which that seems to be... God, can I make it not scroll? Hang on. I gotta see if I can make it not scroll when I'm at the edge of the... Because that's driving me nuts. Keyboard panning. Edge panning.
Yeah, so enabled.
Don't do
No,
that.
it's not enabled. Yay!
Yay, I'm not gonna randomly float around the screen anymore. So yeah. So let's go see. I think I do want to unlock the... It was this one that they wanted, right? Rank up?
Yeah, that's what it was talking about.
Yeah, which that'll unlock me being able to do things quicker, so probably a good idea.
Yeah.
But ultimately I'll need to be able to produce things faster via all of everything.
Yeah. All of the everything.
How much storage do I have? A decent amount.
I have no idea if anybody could actually hear me say that.
Probably. The microphone picks up more than you think it does.
But I also say it really quiet.
Hey, but yeah, no, you can see the difference in value between them, so that's good. I'm curious how much... Won't tell me how much shredded lettuce makes.
Yet.
Which, and then this is... Alright, they're running that down, so let's go ahead. That's green beans. Then let's connect it this time so I'm not stupid.
Yeah, would be helpful.
And then let's go ahead and upgrade the fuck out of this. Only one worker, that's fine. This one... Okay, yeah, now it has a storage. And then can I buy more than one? Yes, eventually, just not yet. This guy is the one that I would really want. Collection truck. Yeah, which he's in here too, that's just right there. I think I've maxed out all of the trucks thus far. Oh, I can unlock something new. So I can either...
Cabbage, which is what you're gonna need to make shredded lettuce.
Yeah, I was just thinking I could either upgrade the max fields or... Yeah, I'll just do the cabbage. Oh, I had 2 points.
There you go.
I get both. Yay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just make a new plot there. So, cabbage... I do not have enough money for another cabbage.
You do have enough money for pea pods, so you might
Figure
as well.
I might as well just, yeah. I wanted to decide if I like it better with them in the rows like this, or like this, which I think I might like it better like this, so I'm gonna do that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, still not enough for the cabbage. I'll let this guy going out right now. Can I tell how much value? Yes. It's got about $13,000 worth of value in there.
Yes, that ain't bad.
Yeah, how nice would it be to be able to just spam click some stuff? Alright, so then I'll need another cuttery.
I'm probably gonna need another
Which I have building level
delivery
right now.
truck.
So I can building level better, or unlock packager, which combines prepared items into sellable packages. Most recipes combine multiple ingredients into a single product, increasing total value and decreasing total product. Or I can upgrade storage. I think I want the packer.
The packager?
Packager. Which I guess I need one of these for the shredded lettuce, right? But I want to put... I don't know how big that is. Damn it, give me 8,000. Okay, I can look at this real quick. Which they want me to do...
XP gain will get you up there faster, though.
Yeah, increases all XP gains by 20%, so... I do like that noise, the da-da-da.
Yeah, it's a nice little noise. Max field levels, harvesting speed, carrots and celery, or bell peppers.
I guess I want to find out what I need for soup. So produce a simple vegetable soup.
With it being
Farm.
green, I think that's going to be under your plants, under your fields. No, like in the top, in the upgrade screen. Maybe not.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be something that I produce in a
Could've-
building, like the packager.
Well, the only way to find it, to know what you're gonna need for it, is going to be up in the top, more than likely.
I don't think so, but sure. Where would you like to look?
Buildings, maybe. And then, we've got simple vegetable soup is going to be made with the soup kitchen right there.
I sure can tell what all of those are.
Hold on. Yeah, okay, I got nothing.
Requires basic root vegetables, cucumbers and tomatoes, hardy greens, basic herbs, root vegetables, corn, soup kitchen, and compost.
So yeah, it's going to be a minute. We'll just, I do want to put this here because I feel like that'll make it easier, and then I can just put a whole thing right around the packager because that'll be better in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, I can make coleslaw. Okay, which means I could change this to do shredded red and normal cabbage. So you go ahead and shred cabbage now. Output storage full. Okay, somebody should be along in a second here. Okay, what now? Okay, output storage should not be full. How's that, buddy? There we go. Alright, so then I'll need another cuttery, which I'll go ahead and put here. And then I'll need a third one, because I need carrots as well. So I'll go ahead and start getting red cabbage whenever I have the money for it. So that'll shred the red cabbage.
Don't you have enough to buy red cabbage right now? A red cabbage plot.
Perfect. And then I need enough to buy the vehicle, which should happen any second now when that red one, or the green one rather, sells. So I guess let's go back into buildings, and for this one, so yeah, we'll need the basic, or the simple vegetable broth. So I'll need root vegetables, cucumbers and tomatoes, hardy greens, basic herbs. So where? Hardy greens. Which I need the carrots anyway, so we'll head that way.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh yeah, and I haven't selected the recipe here. Don't worry, I know I don't have any carrots. We'll start with that, and then figure I'll kind of make this a calm let's play, you know?
Yeah, calm is good.
This feels like it should be a calm game. So I need a little bit more money for carrots. See how much this is. Here again. So I need the basic root vegetables as well. And I need to get up to hardy greens somehow.
Well, you'll need salad greens first.
Requires 6 points in field tree.
So basically 6 points spent within the field tree.
Okay, which I've spent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so should be next.
Well, you've spent 5 so far. Once you unlock the bell peppers, you'll be at 6.
Buildings I can upgrade. Building tree. Alright. So, I guess we'll increase storage. Storage allows you to build storage buildings, which act as resource hubs. Storage buildings will collect products directly from neighboring buildings and fields, housing them in one place. Neighboring buildings can pull any resources they need from storage as well. Other non-adjacent buildings can send trucks to pick up from the resources they need from storage buildings' entrance. Your farm center will send its trucks to pick up unclaimed goods from the storage center to sell them. For example, green bean field will output green beans into neighboring storage buildings. A neighboring cuttery set up next to the green beans can take those green beans out of the building, chop them, and then put the green beans back into the storage building. Farm collection truck will come and get them. Even though I can move crops in and out of fields and buildings using storage, I'll still want to make sure they each have road access for the future. And I have a new general point. So I can level up trucks. I would like to... Oh, that'll work. Road maintenance increases all vehicle movement speed by 20%. That's not bad.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad.
I think I do want to increase the level of the truck, so that I can level them up a little bit farther. Which now I need carrots. I'm thinking I'm gonna probably not use the storage center right now, just because it feels like it'll throw off my method here.
Yeah, I mean, if it feels like it'll throw off your method.
Let's go ahead and hammer that out as much as we can. Get that truck up to level 5. Level 5.
Let money build up a little bit. What?
I did it again.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely important.
Me over here trying to figure out what's wrong.
Looks like the truck's heading that way now.
Any second now. Finally have the damn carrots.
Now you're getting carrots. Looks like you just leveled up in your buildings and in your fields.
Me trying to be quiet. Him being loud as fuck.
When am I ever quiet? Have you ever known me to be quiet a day in my life?
Not really. I just want to know how much this will cost when it's done. Sure that this is flowing well enough that we'll be able to. Should be fine. Then seems like. Here carrots are definitely struggling to keep up a little bit, but it's kind of almost to be expected.
Yeah, all things considered. Especially considering they ended up with a very late start.
Yeah, which means I might go ahead and just dedicate another worker here. And everything anyway. Still missing the damn carrots. The carrots will catch up. Because the carrots are never low
Check
on
on the
resource.
carrot field. How's the carrot field doing?
It's not low on resources.
The field. No.
Field's doing fine. Field's maxed out.
Except for workers.
Except for workers. Oh boy, I've got at least 1 point everywhere.
Yeah. I tried to tell you about that, but I guess you missed it.
I was busy with something.
I want to do your max field levels. It's up to you.
Yeah, fair enough. And now I can do the salad greens, which is good. Buildings. Oh, I was gonna get additional. No, well, couldn't have anyway. Fair enough.
That one I don't think you can get right now is the building levels.
Seems like it. Well, I would have liked to have a choice.
You'll get one later.
Indeed. Seems like the carrots may be starting to catch up.
I'd upgrade the packager level. Granted, I don't know if that's gonna make things worse or not, so.
It almost definitely will. It's not gonna run out of the others anytime soon, but the faster I produce all of these, the better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shift click.
I was waiting for you to remember that. But I knew if I just told you about it, you'd be like, shut up, I got it.
What other recipes? So coleslaw mix. Meyer pot? What?
I have no idea.
Or aromatic vegetables. I wish it would tell me how much they were worth.
Right?
Ooh, there we go. Sale price 150, 70, 60, 65. So that's 125, 195. So it's not quite worth making. $36 would be 72. And 60 would be 132?
Yep.
140. So
coleslaw mix is worth making.
And then let's do this one. 72 and 70, 142, and 60, 202, and 65. What did I get to? 72. 65, 267.
Yep.
To 190. So these are not
They
quite
might be
worth
worth it at higher levels, is probably what it is. When your packager or those recipes get higher level.
Perhaps.
If that happens. I don't know if that happens. That's just a guess.
Packager does not have a truck, but I also don't think it needs it. No, coleslaw so far is the only one that I think is really proportionally worth it.
Yeah.
But you can see it here too. About 3,300-ish to 4,200.
Yeah, so it's definitely worth it for now, at least.
Indeed. Building point. Can upgrade storage. I think I'm going to use storage, honestly, for the most part. Processing speed. Work speed of all buildings, 10%. I'll go ahead and take that. And next I'll need the salad greens to get to the hardy greens. Many more skill points. Might need the prep kitchen to do things in the soup kitchen. Juicery, dehydrator, soy processing, pickling, vinegar.
Fermentation, juicery.
Building levels, processing speed again. I think processing speed would be the best one.
Then I suppose you know what you're going with. Upgrade. Salad green.
You see that mixture there, the vegetables?
Mm-hmm.
I need that to make the simple vegetable broth, and I need that and the other one for the soup.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what the point is. I suppose I'll start setting that up now.
Yeah, might as well.
As I whack my elbow really hard into the table.
Oof, not fun.
Ow.
Yeah? You alright?
Yeah.
You don't sound alright.
Not really.
I'm gonna guess funny bone.
Every fucking time. See what's up with this first. So I need onion, shredded carrots, and chopped celery. Start with shredded carrots, which means I will need another carrot field.
More carrots. Woo! Yeah, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, I'm ridiculous. Not gonna just shift click it.
There's a part of me that apparently does not want to.
You're welcome for the reminder, I guess.
Thank you. Well, anyway. that's about 45 minutes, so I'll go ahead and cut the episode here.
Yeah, and I suppose
We'll see you in the next video.
yeah. Bye.
Bye!